Well guys, as you know, this video is number 1000. I don't know. People are asking me, you going to do something special for your 1000th video? What I was going to do, but I'm not because I'm lazy. I was going to try to go through all the videos and, well, it's too late now because I thought of it too late. I was going to there's times when I make a video and I make a mistake. It's kind of funny because I get real frustrated and I'll cut it out, but save all that stuff and then put like a big long blooper video together. That's what I was going to do. But I thought of it too late because all my videos were already edited and up. I don't have the material, so I'm not going to do it. But what I will do is, you know, when we hit 100,000 subs, because to me that's the next plateau, you know, whatever you want to call it, is 100,000. I think I'll make like a long me fucking up video. Pretty funny. It is. Trust me, I screw up a lot, and I cut down. You know, I drop stuff and get aggravated and cut it out and all that shit. It's pretty funny. As you know, this channel is about sarcasm and you know, edgy humor. And I just want to thank everyone for watching, even the people that thumb it down. I don't care. It's cool. At least they're voicing their opinion. But what I did get, I told you I was getting a new tattoo, and it's geared towards the Second Amendment, which I wanted to get to show my support for the Second Amendment. Plus, it's badass looking. And I went to a place called Studio One. It's on Chester Pike in Norwood, Pennsylvania. They've been there forever. Even some of their tattoo artists that I understand was on one of the tattoo reality shows, and I don't know if it was Ink Master or Tattoo Nightmares, but he was good enough to be on the show. That's what kind of artist these guys got there. Top notch. And if you know anything about ink, which I know a little bit because I have quite a few tattoos on me. I got a pit bull head on my back, which that one hurt like a bitch. I have my whole family on my right arm, and I got one for my mom on my left arm. And they're okay tattoos, but this one pretty much smokes them all as far as artwork goes. As you guys know, I am an artist. I guess I can say I'm good at art, okay? I was always good at art. Runs in the family. And I think I know good drawings when I see them. So I just wanted to show you this one. Let's see if I can get the camera right. And it's my first black and gray tattoo. And that glare ain't helping it. Right now there's moisturizer on it, so the light's going to shine on it. Charles did this from Studio One. He did a beautiful job. As you can see, it has a 1911 there, and it has, you know, the deck of cards here. That is the Dead Man's Hand, which Bill, Mr. 45 Bullet, recommended. It always had the cards on there, but he said you should make it the Dead Man's Hand. The Dead Man's Hand is when Wild Bill Hickok got assassinated. This is the hand he was holding when he was laying on the floor. That's pretty cool. It was a joker, you know, an 8, an ace, and an ace. I don't know if it was 8 of clubs or spades and all that, but when you're really getting that much detail, it's just symbolic, okay? And then down here, of course, we have the, damn it, let me just fucking cup of coffee out of the way. We have the black rose, which is, you know, looks beautiful. It's dark. It makes it dark. It goes with, you know, here's, we have, it says liberty or death. And up here, it starts out, we the people. And, you know, and of course, in 1911. Now, I found this style on the internet, but we changed it. This was a revolver, like an old revolver. And I said, hey, you know, I'm a 1911 fan. I want a 1911 on there. So I don't know if you guys can see this really good, but I'm really happy with it. It's real smooth. The lines are steady and straight and smooth. They're not jagged. They're not wide and small and wide and small. The outline is absolutely perfect. So Charles, thank you very much. I'm proud to show your work on my arm. And I think it came out really nice. Yep. Badass skull too. So it's kind of, you know, fits this channel. Got the skull and all. Just wanted to show that. And what I'll do is, because a lot of people watch this channel now that are local, a lot of gun guys have tattoos, man. So I'm going to put the link under, right under there. You'll see a blue link. Just click it, and it'll bring you right to the website of Studio One Tattoo Shop, and then you can see how professional and beautiful that place is. Okay, so now you've seen that. Glock 19. The Glock 19 is doing perfect. It has 510 rounds to it and 20 hollow points with 0 failures. It's ejecting perfect. Nice uniform ejection. The Glock 19 is a badass. If you want a beautiful Glock, my advice to you is go with a Gen 3 Glock 19. They're friggin' sweet. I like the Gen 4s, but I don't know if I'm crazy. I know I'm not crazy. The Gen 4's trigger is not as soft as the Gen 3's. That's a fact. I can feel it. So I like to stick with the Gen 3's because they're just proven, and I think they have a nicer trigger. And I'm a sucker for a nice trigger. So the Gen 4 has a real nice look to it, but I'd rather shoot better than have the gun look better, believe it or not. I know you guys haven't seen this one in a while. This is my 1911 Spartan, which is pretty much the 1911 on here. Same style gun, 1911. And this gun's doing really well. I don't have a lot of rounds through it, but if you want a 1911 for like 600 bucks, something high quality, if you get this Spartan STI edition, what it is it's it's an arm score gun with STI guts and parts in it, and you guys know STI is extremely high-end 1911 parts in there. Everything's made from bar steel, no MIM parts or nothing like that. It runs really good, no problems at all. I have got these custom G10 grips on there, STI. I found them on the internet. Ain't they badass? God, I love them. And of course, I'm running the Metgar magazine. This is an older one, and the spring's starting to get really soft, so I gotta pay attention to that. But one way you can tell is once in a while, you ever notice when you fire your gun, if you pull the slide back on an empty mag and it doesn't lock back, if it does that, you know probably the follower on the magazine, it's not the follower, the spring ain't pushing the follower up hard enough, which pushes this slide stop lever up and down. See that? So if the spring ain't strong enough and it doesn't push that up hard, the slide's not going to stay back. So if once in a while it does this, your slide's going to go forward. Don't panic. There's nothing wrong with your gun. It's the spring in your magazine. So just change your mag or change the spring and that'll fix that. Most of the time it's what it is. I really don't like this adjustable sight on the back. I told you that before from day one. But, you know, I don't know. I'm accepting it because this gun shoots so damn nice and it has a fantastic trigger. It's almost as a tight a trigger as is the, it's almost as a sensitive trigger as the Smith & Wesson 1911 I got. It's like right with it. So, I don't know, this 1911 is amazing. I mean, look at the fit from the slide to the frame. Look at that. Perfectly flush. See how it comes down and around? Doesn't overhang at all. They did a real nice job with this. But we'll see. You know, all that shit don't matter unless it's reliable, right? So, we'll see in time. We'll see after 1,000 rounds if it's still running good. But that is one beautiful gun. Because you know 1911s are expensive. But you can get one of these bad boys for like $650. And you have a adjustable trigger, skeletonized trigger, STI parts. You can't beat that. And one thing I wanted to mention, Matt from Rise Arms, sorry Matt, I almost forgot about you, sent me this Wilson Combat. It's got real fine checkering, like I don't know per square inch how many, a lot. And I replaced the original STI with a steel Wilson Combat mainspring housing. Thank you, Matt. He sent me that a few months ago. But like I said, guys, I got nothing too special for 1,000 videos. I know I should do something, but I'm not. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. This that I said I wasn't going to do anything to. Well, since I'm a short fuck and I got arms like the fucking Geico dude, sometimes I kind of short chuck this because I have to stretch out. I might need to shorten up this stock, so I might go with a aftermarket stock and shorten this up a little bit so I can be more comfortable pumping this thing. But you know, the Mossberg 590 A1 is probably one of the best pump shotguns you can buy. If you're in the market for a new gun and you don't know what to buy, you just want something for home protection and you don't know anything about firearms, my suggestion to you is take a safety class, and for your first gun is get yourself a pump shotgun. Get some birdshot and a pump shotgun, and that'll protect your home just fine. Trust me when I tell you. Till you get more confident, and then you know, you move up to buckshot and get yourself a pistol later. But this is a great entry level for your first firearm, is a shotgun. But like I said, it's really important you take a safety class. I don't want to sound like a safety Sally, but in this field, in this hobby, there's no room for accidents. It's like accidents are not an option. Can't have one. So I've had one. And since this is the 1000th video, I will tell you a story. One time when I first got into firearms, I had a shotgun. It was a 16 gauge Mossberg, and it was a bolt action shotgun, cool as hell. And it had a hair trigger, and it had one in the chamber. The trigger was cocked. Now remember, I didn't know shit about guns back then, so it was all loaded and ready to go. I'm wiping it down with a rag, like a jackass, and the rag got hooked on the trigger. And what do you think happened? I had a negligent discharge, blew a hole in my ceiling. And it wasn't my ceiling, I was renting. So I blew a hole in the landlord's ceiling, which he never knew about because I was a contractor at the time and I fixed it. And you know, you never even knew it happened because I have hands of talent. Ask Eric. But that did happen to me. And like I said, accidents happen, man. That shit happens. So you really got to be careful. Yeah, that's one of my accidents. I had 2 things happen to me. Everything else is great. Double Action's getting new guns in all the time. I'm just waiting for them to build up a little bit so I can give you a nice variety. I don't want to show you a new gun every time it comes in. Let's get a group of them together, then I'll show you the new guns at Double Action. Everything's great there. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're into tattoos or ink, check out that link under the video, and you're local. Even if you're an hour drive away, this is something you're getting on your body forever. So it's worth the ride and get a good artist to do it. Excellent customer service. They treat you like a king. They don't rush you out of the chair. I mean, even after the tattoo was done, he kept finding little details to put in, That's what you want, someone that loves what they do and they care about what the hell they're doing. Alright, so I think the next shooting video is either going to be this STI or the Glock 19. I really like to get the KSG out there too. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and watching all my videos. See you later.